Hi, I'm Neil Marshall, and you're watching DreadCentral.com.
The rumor has it that you guys came up with the story of Pathology while inebriated. Is this true?
That is probably... Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm sorry. It really is. We were really drunk at a bar, and we kind of put our two heads together, and we were drunk when we wrote Crying too, weren't we?
Yeah, it would be an exception to the rule if we came up with one of these ideas stone cold sober. It's just...
Sober is a boring life.
There was actually a time, this is true, where Mark and I were eating at a restaurant. It was a pretty big restaurant, like a Chinese restaurant. And we just started talking about, like, you know what, if we were to chain up the doors and lock everybody in here, I wonder how many people we could kill before we'd get taken out. There were probably like 70 people. Remember that? 70 people in the restaurant. And then we started going through, like...
at least 35, with just the fork.
Yeah, with just what we had, you know, not any special weaponry. If we had special weaponry...
Like are we talking ninja style or like mass murder? Like, were you just...
I'm just talking like, you know, jab, jab.
Well, that's the thing. You'd have to start out a little bit ninja style so you don't panic everybody, and so you might be able to pull off getting like your first 11 or 12 before anybody even knew what was going on.
Yeah, so you shank a few people, and then when people
a lot of the head twist thing,
where
it makes the crunching noise.
And waiters,
Cobra style.
Waiters like tripping over people, like and then gradually it starts to escalate into full-on panic, and at that point you just kind of go ballistic. And
I'd like to think that we could have knocked off all 70, but that would be bragging.
Yeah.
35 is probably
not
the
numbers. They could have rushed us, but I don't know. We have I think everybody has really dark thoughts like that, you know. So kind of what we wanted to do with this Pathology movie is kind of you know, challenge you to embrace that side of yourself.
It's a group of medical students who play a little game, and the game is this: I'm going to go out and kill somebody, and then the rest of you motherfuckers have to figure out how I did it. And once we're finished with that scenario, then you have to go out and do the same if you want to be a part of this. And it's seduction into this group, and it's a really competitive group of kids, all wanting to, you know, one up the other one.
And I think we've been living in the corners, sort of dungeon office, too long and seen too much death, and are looking for like an adrenaline kick. So we start this game. My character, I'm Dr. Jake Gallo, and you are
Griffin Kavanaugh.
And we are we sort of create this game of, you know, of sort of titillation of sex and murder, and
that's always fun.
Sex and murder go hand in hand. We know that.
It's no skin off their back to kill somebody, because it's just the death is so natural to them.
You guys stuck needles in the cast and crew. Why?
It was fun. We used these big acupuncture needles for a scene with Jake Gallo and Lauren, a little sex scene, little freaky fetishy thing, and we just thought it'd be fun to see who's willing to take a needle, you know, in the cheek or in the nose or right in the eyelid, which one person did, which was great, or in the hand, in the chest.
We're going to stick needles in you later, by the way.
But the funny thing is,
the
truth is, out of all the people we stuck, it was like all girls. Only one guy was willing to get a needle.
Yeah, Neveline comes up to me in the trip. He's like, yeah, he's like, look, I'll just stick a needle in me. Look, come on. We don't need to use prosthetics. And he took a needle and he stuck it in his arm. I was like, do that again. And he's like, fine, I don't care. He stuck a needle in his chest. He's like, so just stick a needle, just do it. And I was like, no, man, no.
Weston actually took a needle to the balls. It was cool.
Right to the scrotum.
It felt good.
To the scrotal area.
We also got lit on fire, both.
And we have made him do it first, and he did. He was like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay. No. So now we have another. Okay, we'll do it too. I was like, I'll do it if you do it.
I wanted to make sure that the actors were gonna be able to light themselves on fire, and they're, you know actors, they have like 20 fucking questions for you, and they're like, but is it gonna hurt, and how long is it gonna be, and blah blah blah. So I decided I would take it upon myself to light myself on fire, take one for the team, to show them. I didn't give out the names. You just called yourself out. I didn't say who it was. It wasn't him. It was the guy who couldn't make it to Comic-Con. because he had elephantitis, but it's another thing. So
Gets all like in the juice and in the pants and stuff, and he's like, "See, it's not so bad. Look, my legs are on fire." So then, so then you got lit on fire next, and then I was like, "Well, I want to play too." So yeah, I got peer pressured into it, so that I'm on fire.
All the cool kids are lit on fire.
Everyone's being lit on fire. It was a cool thing to do. So I was like, I'll be a follower.
you know, we wrote Pathology so that we could actually go down and hang out at the morgue, and people wouldn't think that we were freaky because we're like researching, you know.
Yeah, going to the morgue was like a mind-blowing experience because you know, it just changes the way you look at your life and death, I think, forever. And you go down this, you know, these guys are just like normal guys, and they're living in this sort of like dungeon down below, like where we are all up here in the sunshine, and they're down there with like 200 bodies, you know, just lying out on slabs. You walk by and there's just like a dead dude that was, you know, walking around yesterday, and you know, you see their like sneakers and their jeans still hanging in a locker, and it's like, you know, and it was you know, and you smell it all, and then you also see them, you know, chopping through rib cages and opening up bodies and taking all this stuff out. So that stuff, you know, is initially
peeling people's faces off.
You do.
Like, in order to get to your brain, I'd have to cut you from here to here, slice it open and pull your skin over your face and pull the head back, and then drill it open, crack it, and then pull your brain out.
Which we do in the movie.
Yeah.
While we talk. No, but well, we just make pleasant conversation. Well, that was it, sort of, you know, there's like this weird gallows humor that goes along with that job where these people have been living in that situation.
I'll steal what you said. It's like snowflakes. Everyone's different, you know.
No,
Even like
no two people die the same way.
Even the gangbangers that come in, and there's like 5 new ones every day, and it's unfortunate. But like each of those motherfuckers is shot in a different place, so you see something new every time you go in. And then when they cut open the bodies, you think like, oh, there's only so many large intestine, pancreas, and hearts that you can see, but all those are different. The different sides of the brain.
We thought we'd seen everything. To give you an example, we thought we'd seen everything. We go in there, they had a homeless guy. They opened him up. A pigeon flew out of him in the autopsy room.
It was a big pigeon. I mean, it was.
We thought, how could that happen?
And the pigeon had balls.
With needles in them. It was like pigeon scrotal needles. I've never seen anything like it.
So, of course, when you go into the morgue and after your autopsy, you're toe tagged, you know, and there was a gangbanger who came in, and he was shot 3 times in the chest, center mass. He had a toe tag tattooed on his foot. Now, here's the thing. You're like, okay, that's cool, but they figured out like that actual tattoo was done like 2-3 days before, so he knew he was gonna go. Like he knew motherfuckers were chasing him down. So that's a real story. That's like.
The people that did the makeup and stuff like that, I mean, were geniuses. They really were, because it all looked like frighteningly real. We'd come right from the morgue, so we knew what it looked like, and then it was lying out in front of us. And
it almost looked more real than it did at the morgue.
Yeah, because they'd like put all the juices in there and stuff for us. It was intense, because like there was really no difference between it. There was and so you know, it really allowed you to sort of just like live and breathe that world, which is, yeah, like you say, it's so far removed from what we experience on a daily level, and I think allows these guys to just go nuts. Really, it has a really different sort of pace to it. It's a really fun ride too. You know, we saw it for the first time yesterday actually, and we were like, whoa, this thing moves, man. It's cool.
Well, I saw the trailer last night, the Comic-Con exclusive, and it blew me away. I was not.
Cool.
I hadn't seen anything of it yet, and I was, you know, watching it up at the webmasters party, and it was awesome.
I saw it as an opportunity to come to Comic-Con, and it's pretty amazing because I used to be a pretty avid like toy collector, but not so much in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just put that on camera. Yeah.
Yo, dude, are you out?
Oops, I'm knocking over posters.
We're done here. Yo, I'll see you, buddy. Pathology. We love Comic-Con, and everyone like loves movies here so much, and it's been a real pleasure to just be up in that kind of group. So it's been great.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much.